Fast Lawyer VR Reviews. For sexy VR reviews, hit the subscribe button. Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and very early initial impressions for PERCNOPS Virtual Rig VR, an app that was released on the Steam store November 19th, 2022. It normally retails for $30. It did release in early access. I believe it's currently on a release sale, 20% off. And I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this app. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm actually... Let me slow down here. So I'm actually in a 360 VR environment, and I'm playing Forza Horizon 4 in a big screen in front of me, and I have this like virtual racing wheel set up. I don't have a racing wheel in real life. So if you don't know, PERCNOPS Virtual Rig did release in early access, but currently you're able to emulate gamepads, so Xbox One gamepad, PS4, or some racing wheels as well. Now, in the future, they do plan to support fully the Formula Rig one. That one's a work in progress right now, a whip. And also, a motorcycle. It'll be like a virtual motorcycle that you're on. I can't wait for that. That's going to be super cool. But for right now, I'm playing Forza Horizon 4 with a big screen in front of me in VR. In a VR environment with this virtual racing wheel. I do have a racing wheel in real life, but it's very old. When I mean it's very old, it's super old. Like, that's the reason I don't use it, because it's so old. That's one of the things that I've been meaning for years to buy one, for VR, because there's several VR games that I want to play with a racing wheel, Assetto Corsa, Project Cars. But in the meantime, I have this, PERCNOPS Virtual Racing Wheel. So this is perfect for you guys in VR like me who don't have a real-life racing wheel. And this is a nice substitute. Now, I will say that it did take me a while to get this set up correctly. So, I tried using Oculus Dash to get this to work, and I just couldn't do it with Oculus Dash. I don't know if I was doing something wrong or what the case may be, but I did get this to work perfectly fine with Steam VR. All I had to do was change the Steam VR as the default OpenXR option in the settings. So that's all I had to change, really. And then I just made, a floating screen for VR for the PC game, again, Forza Horizon 4. And I'm just running PERCNOPS. So here's a step-by-step. First of all, like I said, if you haven't already, make Steam VR your default runtime for OpenXR. Okay? So that's the first step. Second step is run Steam VR first, okay? Then run PERCNOPS. I would do the tutorial just so you know, but you don't have to. And once you do that, there should be like a controller configuration automatically by Steam. And then when you start the game, it should recognize that you have this virtual controller. So that's all I did. I made the screen bigger so I could see it better. Might even want to think about... No, I don't think I want it any bigger than this. This is about the right position and everything there. Oh, watch out. Watch out. I need to look for a race. So I want to do a little race. But you can see... this is, like I said, the perfect solution if you don't have a racing wheel and you want a virtual one. And you also, like I said, it also currently emulates Xbox One controller as well as the PS4. I don't have a PS4 controller, so if there's a game out there that does use that, that would be perfect for me as well. Okay, solo. And, yeah. Yes, I want the car that I'm currently on. Okay, so we're going to do a race. Again, I'm using a virtual racing wheel. I did have to mess with the settings on Forza Horizon 4 because it was way too unsensitive at first. And then I did a adjustment. Then it was way too sensitive. But I think right now it's maybe perfect. I don't know. I still think I race better with an Xbox One controller. But this is definitely more immersive, you know. The only thing more immersive than this would be to have Forza Horizon 4 running in VR. It's a shame that it doesn't work in VR. I wish this was all full VR, right? Oh, I braked too much. Sorry, it's just I'm getting used to this racing wheel control setup. With an Xbox One, I'd be like slamming all through this. And there is a little laser pointing out. I'm not sure why the laser is showing up. It really shouldn't. Kind of throwing me off a little. Oh, wow! That bump. Oh, wow! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah. It's just not. I think the sensitivity is now again a little too low. So yeah, you do have to mess with the dead zones and the sensitivity to get this wheel to. I don't think it's sensitive enough right now. But like I said, at first it was way not sensitive at all. Then it was way too sensitive, and now I think it's a little bit too not sensitive enough. And yeah, part of the problem with grabbing onto the wheel like this is kind of you feel like you have your arms crossed. You can't really do a proper wheel turn like I would in real life, and that's what's throwing me off. I will say that I haven't raced with an actual racing wheel in a very long time, so that's why I'm only calling this initial impressions, because you know, I don't have a current wheel, so I would have a tough time really grading this versus an actual wheel. I don't know if there's a way to turn on feedback, but I'm not getting any feedback on the racing wheel. So just FYI on that one. I don't know if there's an option to set that on. I don't know if it's within the game to do that or within PERCNOPS, but I didn't see an option there. Ooh, all right. Hey, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, I definitely race better with my Xbox One gamepad, for sure. But that's the way I normally race with Forza Horizon 4, so that's what I'm used to. That's where I put, you know... I don't think it's an exaggeration to say hundreds of hours. You know, on Xbox is really where I put my hours on Forza Horizon 4, not PC, so keep that in mind. If you see my racing hours on Steam, that's on Steam, that's not Xbox. On Xbox is really where I put a lot of hours on Forza Horizon 4. I no longer use my Xbox. You know, once yeah, it kind of feels like you have your arms crossed off. I don't think it's sensitive enough, or maybe having your arms attached to the steering wheel, maybe not the best idea. I don't know. I don't know if there's a best setup for this. But like I said, this is very early initial impressions, so keep that in mind. I don't want to ding the game when I'm not very familiar with racing wheels currently. Like I said, it's been many years since I've raced with a racing wheel. I did used to have one for my Xbox One and for PC, but that was, I don't know, at least 5 years ago, maybe longer than that. So it's been a while for me. Ever since VR, really don't console game all that much anymore. So yeah, I mean, I think VR kind of made me a PC gamer 100% of the time. Whereas before, you know, I was mostly a console gamer. But, you know, VR made me a a PC master race type person, you know, just because VR is that special. Now with the PSVR 2, that might change. And I am thinking about getting a PS5. Come on. You see, I just don't have enough turn. Like, and I'm crossing my arms as much as I can, but that's as far as it'll go. I probably need to lower the maximum dead zone, and I'll probably do that. I think that's the problem. There is a setting to change that, so I think the maximum dead zone is too high. And I think maybe you can turn down the menu so the pointer doesn't point anymore. This is not the end of the race? Please tell me. Oh, this is the finish. Okay, good. I was about to say. Okay, you saw me race terribly, but again, this is my first race using the virtual racing wheels. So give me some slack. Anyways, cut me some slack. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play. Very early impressions for PERCNOPS Virtual Rig VR. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.